I have made almost 300k USD from freelancing through platforms like Upwork and Fiverr. But let me tell you something honestly. Most people don't fall in freelancing because they are not talented. They fall because they want freelance income. But they don't want freelance responsibility, they want freedom, they want money, they want remote work, they want to work from anywhere, but they don't want rejection, but they don't want consistency, they don't want client hunting, they don't want uncomfortable action, and honestly, this is where most beginners get trapped. Hi, I'm Rafi. I have been freelancing for more than 10 years, mostly with websites and WordPress and online business work. And in this video, I want to talk about something uncomfortable, the lazy freelancer trap. Because sometimes the biggest problem is not your skill, it's not your laptop, it's not your English, it's not even the marketplace. Sometimes the real problem is simple, you are avoiding action. A lot of beginners think freelancing means just learning a skill. So they keep watching tutorials for months, they save videos, they make playlists, they download resources, they buy courses, they learn tools, and all of this feels productive. But after 3 months, when you ask them, where is your portfolio? They have nothing. Did you message any clients? No. Did you create sample work? No. Did you apply anywhere properly? No. Then after some time, they say freelancing is too hard. But honestly, sometimes freelancing is not too hard. Sometimes we are just overthinking too much and doing too little. First thing you have to keep remember, learning without action becomes addiction. This is something many people don't realize. Watching freelancing videos feels productive. Watching AI tools videos feels productive, and watching productivity videos feels productive. Even organizing notes feel productive, but none of those things bring clients by themselves. At some point, you need to do the uncomfortable things, and you need to build a sample product. You need to send a message. You need to improve your profile. You need to talk to a client. You need to get ignored, and then you need to try again. That is real freelancing, not just watching videos, not just planning, not just saying I will start from next week or next day or next month, whatever it is. Because if learning never turns into action, learning becomes another form of procrastination. Then you have to remember, freelancing requires responsibility. This is the part social media doesn't show enough. Freelancing sounds very free, no boss, no office, no fixed time, no one controlling you. Sounds amazing, right? But wait, that freedom comes with responsibility, because now nobody will push you, nobody will check your progress, nobody will tell you, hey, did you send proposal today? Nobody will say, where is your portfolio? Nobody will guarantee your salary at the end of the month. You have to manage yourself, your learning, your time, your client hunting, your communication, your delivery, your consistency. And this is why freelancing is hard for many people. Not because the skill is impossible, but because self-management is difficult. If you only work when someone pushes you, freelancing will feel painful, because here you have to push yourself. And another thing, most people quit before momentum starts. That is very common. Someone sends 5 messages, no reply, then they stop. Someone creates 2 Fiverr gigs, no order, then they think Fiverr is dead. Someone learns WordPress for 20 days, no income, then they say this skill has no future. Bro, wait. Real freelancing usually doesn't work that fast. Of course, some people get results quickly, but for most people, it takes time. You need repetition, you need improvements, you need feedback, you need real attempts. If your first 10 messages don't work, that doesn't mean freelancing doesn't work. It means your messages needs improvement. If your first portfolio is not good, that doesn't mean you are bad. It means you need more practice. Most people don't lose because they are not capable. They lose because they stop too early. But the person who sends 5 messages today, improves tomorrow, sends 5 more, creates better samples, keep going for 30 days, that person has a much better chance than you. And here is one simple thing I would suggest. Don't try to change your life overnight, just build a small daily system. For example, 10 minutes learning, 10 minutes building something, 10 minutes client hunting, that's it. Only 30 minutes. But do it every day. Today improve your profile, tomorrow create 1 portfolio section, next day send 3 client messages, after that day improve your proposal, next day study 1 successful freelance profile. Small actions don't look powerful in one day, but after 30 days they become more powerful. The problem is most people want big results from random efforts. One day they work 5 hours, then they disappear for 10 days. That doesn't work. Freelancing rewards repetition, not random motivation. Then you have to remember the most important part. Stop waiting to feel ready. This is probably the biggest trap. People wait for the perfect moment, perfect portfolio, perfect English, perfect skill, perfect profile, perfect confidence. But honestly, that perfect moment never comes. You don't become confident fast and then start. You start fast, then confidence slowly becomes. Your first message may be bad. Your first portfolio may be simple. Your first client call may feel uncomfortable. That's normal. My first work was not perfect. Most successful freelancers also started with imperfect work, but they started. That's the difference. You learn faster when real situation happens. Real clients, real mistakes, real question, real communication, real feedback. That's how you grow, not by waiting forever. And here is the truth most people don't want to hear. Freelancing is not a shortcut. It's not easy money. It's not just work from home and earn dollars. Freelancing is a responsibility-based career. And if you avoid responsibility, you will feel a struggle. Here is the good part. You don't need to become super talented overnight. You don't need to be the best freelancer in the world. You just need to become more consistent than most people. Because most people quit early. Most people stop after rejection. Most people disappear when things become uncomfortable. Most people keep learning but never execute. So if you can make a small action every day, even for 30 minutes, you are already ahead of many people. Consistency beats talent when talent doesn't act. That's the true thing. So if freelancing feels difficult right now, ask yourself honestly, is it really a skill problem or is it an action problem? Because sometimes the biggest upgrade is not another tutorial, it's finally starting. One simple project, one better profile, one outreach message, one small improvements every day. That's how freelance careers grow. Slowly but seriously. Now tell me honestly in the comments, what is the biggest thing slowing you down right now? Skill, confidence, English, or taking action?